Happy Independence Day and its anniversary celebrations to you. Good afternoon to you. Welcome to Business. The Africa Development Bank says a $600 million loan facility for Cocoa Board is in the final stage of approval. The multi-million-dollar agreement is a milestone for the bank convened Africa Investment Forum dedicated to transforming the continent's investment and development agenda. Speaking to Joy Business after a high delegation of the bank paid a visit to the management of Cocoa Board, Dean of Executive Directors for AfDB, Bright Okugu, stated that it will hopefully reflect the coffers of the central bank in the coming months. There's more in this report.
The high-powered meeting between directors of the Africa Development Bank, AfDB, and management of Ghana Cocoa Board saw both entities commit to providing sufficient funding to entrepreneurs in the cocoa value chain to advance processing of cocoa. Dean of Executive Directors of AfDB, Bright Okugu, explained this initiative, among other interventions, will be captured in the soon-to-be-disbursed $600 million syndicated loan.
The facility of $600 million, yes, is one of those that, in terms of the engagement with the African Development Bank, there are processes you go through before the releases, and I believe that very, very shortly, the processes will be completed on both sides, and whatever releases are going to be done will be done after that. When those processes are completed, the monies are released, and these processes, they depend on both sides. But I'm optimistic that it's not a long period of wait.
Meanwhile, Public Affairs Manager of Cocoa Board, Mr. Fifi Boafo, has been outlining priorities of the Cocoa Board this year. According to him, funding and support for entrepreneurs to go into processing of cocoa, as well as expansion of Ghana's cocoa market, are key.
The Chief Executive has indicated that it will be the wish of Cocoa Board and government and Ghana as a country to get funding and support for entrepreneurs at different levels to go into processing and then also to go into artisanal chocolate manufacturing in our country.
Cocoa Board will use the facility to raise cocoa yields per hectare and increase Ghana's overall production. These include financial interventions to sustainably increase cocoa plant fertility, improving irrigation systems, rehabilitating aged and diseased infected farms. The funds will also help increase warehouse capacity and provide support to local cocoa processing companies. Ghana's cocoa sector employs some 800,000 rural families and produces crops worth $2 billion in foreign exchange annually.